Hello and welcome to How2R. This video series is a video series based on using R for your basic data analytics needs. And in this RStudio orientation video, we're going to just introduce you to the RStudio environment to show you what it looks like and how you would use this for your work in R. The RStudio consists of series of panes. Right now you can see three of these panes. Right here is the console pane, and this is where you're going to see the output as you're interacting with your R environment. And up to the upper right here, this is our environment pane. And this is going to show you your different variables, data sets, things that you're loading or creating in your R environment. And then down here, this is your file pane. And there's actually different tabs. Here we can see the files in the directory, the default directory. I can click on here. This is where my plots will occur. I can click and see the packages that are loaded. There's a help tab and a series of different tabs that we would use for different scenarios. But this is basically the RStudio environment that you see right here. We can see that we are running version 4.5 of R. By the time you watch this video, I'm sure there'll be a new version of R that you're going to be running, but this will show you what version of R you're running. You can see that up here, and then when you first start RStudio, it shows you your version here as well. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start a script, because what we can do is we can run R commands from the console. And that's just a command line editor where we can go ahead and enter in commands, and R will respond to those commands. But what happens is when we're using R for our data analytics, we're going to be executing a large sequence of commands. And rather than having to enter them every time, what we can do is we can create what's called a script. And this script will be a collection of our R commands, including some documentation, that we can just simply re-execute at a later time. And that's a much more efficient way to use R. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by clicking on this plus button up here, and we're going to create a new R script. And when I click on that, it's going to now create a new window, and this is my my source pane. So this is where my script will occur. So I will type in my R commands here, and when I execute them, this console window or the console pane will show the results of those commands. So this is the RStudio environment, and again, this is where you're going to write your script, execute the script. You'll see your environment variables and your files, plots, and so forth. So the RStudio environment works very well with R. It's a very common partnership between using R and using the RStudio IDE or Interactive Development Environment.